It's time for video games, YouTube. Today we're going to rank Arnold Palmer Tournament Golf for the Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis, if you're American. Let's crack on. So we're going back to September the 9th, 1989, which is the Japanese release date for a game called Ozaki Naomichi Supermasters, or what would be later called in the West, Arnold Palmer Tournament Golf. So Supermasters would come out on September the 9th, 1989, and a month later would come out in America, relabeled as Arnold Palmer's Tournament Golf. We'd also see a release on the Amiga and the Atari ST, but they weren't developed by Sega's R&D number 6, they were developed by a company called Motivetime and published by Elite Systems. And the weird thing about those games is that Arnold Palmer's sponsorship was completely removed from the game. It's the identical game, apart from the fact that Arnold Palmer is not on the front of it. So let's check out what the magazines of the day had to say about Arnold Palmer Tournament Golf. First up, we've got issue 3 of Me Machines, who gave away a fantastic double-sided poster calendar with this issue. They got a 3-page spread for Arnold Palmer, and they say, if playing computer games is Japan's national pastime, golf must be a close second. Matt says, Nintendo Golf was always one of the highlights of the machine with its variable wind, clubs and shot strength. Arnold Palmer's Golf is very much in the same tradition, but with greatly improved graphics, although the music's diabolical. It offers a stiff challenge with testing courses. Like any sporting game though, it's much better with 2 players. I don't think this takes the genre that much further than the Nintendo game, but it's hugely enjoyable nonetheless. I recommend it to anyone interested in a golf game. Jazz Rignall says, as golf games go, this is a very good example. Using big sprites, convincing graphics and a variety of player moves, this simulates the sport very well. It's pretty tough, especially when you're playing the tournament mode, but there are practice and 2-player options to help you get to grips with a rather difficult course. I certainly enjoy playing the game, and I think that any sports fan will find this both addictive and challenging, and your dad will absolutely love it. It's $34.99. They give it presentation 84%, great picky of Arnie himself on the title screen, and professional presentation throughout. Graphics 81%, the animation of the golfers is of a high quality, and the trees are very pretty too. Sound 72%, the theme is truly awful and will drive you up the wall in no time, but the sound effects make up for it. Playability 82%, once the basics are mastered it simply becomes a matter of improving the score. Much more fun with 2 players. Lastability 84%, although it lacks excitement, this game has true staying power, and you'll keep coming back to it to improve your par. Overall 83%, more fun than Bruce Forsyth, better looking than Tarby, and more strokes than Cecil Parkinson. Fantastic commentary on British celebrities of the time. So Me Machines think it's pretty good, but what does Rays have to say? Here we are, first time we're seeing Rays number 4 from February 1991. They've got a 2-page review of Arnold Palmer's Tournament Golf, and they say, admittedly, the prospect of reviewing a golf game didn't exactly set my trousers on fire, but it was for a good cause, so who was I to argue? Not having played a golfing game since Leaderboard on the C64, I approached the Mega Driver with an open mind. After all, Arnold Palmer looked a bit of a jolly chap, so it might be a laugh after all. Supposedly, the eponymous Arnold Palmer has amassed a small fortune, knocking little white balls around someone else's back lawn. We can't have that much dosh if he's lent his name to this game to get a few extra quid in. Then again, butlers and maids are quite costly nowadays. They give it graphics 88%, you're not going to get much better than this. Superb animation of the golfer's swing with some great trees and water. Sound 80%, 5 pleasant tunes that can accessed individually from within a match. Few effects are well executed. The applause is great. Playability 89%, it's dead easy to get into, I had no instructions. Loads of courses and a 2-player option mean you'll be playing this for months. $34.99, out now, on the Sega Mega Drive, 87%. So the magazines of the day think it's pretty good, but we need to scientifically analyse Arnold Palmer's Tournament Golf and then rank it. So let's crack on. Fantastic music. Arnold Palmer then. You might have noticed I'm wearing completely different clothing to just before. Fun fact, this is about 3 weeks since I last filmed that last bit. And in the meantime, I managed to spill, what is this? A Sports Direct cup full of Yorkshire tea all over my lab coat. And it won't come out, the same won't come out. So that lab coat's dead. I'm not buying another one. We just have to science without a lab coat. So this is Arnold Palmer Tournament Golf. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know much about golf. Oh, hello, what's this? We'll start a tournament. New game. Oh, look at that. What a lovely, handsome man. We'll call this guy Jeff. Next. Going on. Oh, right, end. 16 golfers received an invitation to play in the World Pro Golf Tour. By winning all 12 rounds, you will become the new world champion. I'm not struggling to read. It's just going really slow. Club select. Now I know what W's are. Woods, aren't they? Irons, pitching wedge, sand wedge, and putter. I'll just go with that. Black carbon. Yeah. Let's just go with okay. Now the SG Pro Tournament will start. The prizes for the winner are shown. Winner gets 100,000 money. 16th place gets 3,000 money. That's not bad. 3 grand playing around a golf. And the winner is given a new set of clubs. Amazing. So the par 5. It means if you don't know anything about golf, I don't know much about golf. That means I've got 5 goes to get 508 yards and get it in the hole. So yeah. Wind's coming towards us. There's the ball. So we can select our... Oh, if I press up and down, looks like I can change. So I just want I think one wood is like driving it the furthest, so we'll just go with that. What's this? Oh, I can turn the feet. Is that what angle I will be at? So I just want to go straight on, don't I? Really? Let's do that. Power bar on the right, I take it if I go right to the top. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Jolly music this has got, isn't it? On the fairway at least, that's good. 253 yards remaining. Doesn't tell you how far... Wind's still coming towards us. How far like the wood goes. I want to go slightly left, don't I? So if I put... I assume this is me turning this... I'll do the shot to the left? I don't know. Let's find out. Science. Science after all, YouTube. Oh, I think I cocked that up. That's pretty spot on, that. Beautiful. Beautiful. On the fairway still. Right in front of the green. 38 yards remaining. Now this is where I'm going to cock up because I don't know what club to use. Like, 1 iron is like angled like that. As you can see, and 9 iron is angled like that, but I don't know which is the least amount of distance. I might just go with that, you know. Pitch and wedge. I think I'll angle my legs slightly that way because the wind is coming this way, isn't it? So, yeah. This might just sail into the trees. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. That went a bit too far. We're doing so well as well. In the rough. Do I need to use a 9 iron? Yeah. Not as much power? It's in the rough again. I'll try pitching wedge again. I'm not going to put much. Alright, oh, it's just fine each side of the green, isn't it? Brilliant, fantastic, fantastic. Nice shots. To put for a bogey, that's 1 over par, isn't it? So I've got to put this to get 1 over par. Oh, what's this? This is weird. Look at those arrows there at the top mean it's going down, and those ones mean it's going to come across. Oh, okay. I'd do it like that then, I suppose. Nice touch. I do have a nice touch. I don't know how much power to put on this, or... Off into the distance. That was too strong. Too strong, Jeff. Far too strong. Silly man. For God's sake. Oh no, that was too strong. Yeah. Good putts. What's that put me like 4 over par? Right at the bottom there, 4 over par. Last. Par 4, 408 yards, let's go. Whack it as hard as possible. Oh, that was pretty spot on, that, wasn't it? Seriously? Do I now have to use a sandwich? Am I right in saying that? I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna whack it as hard as I can. Was that a good recovery shot? I don't know. I do golf. So, how far have we got to go? 400 yards still. Is it no, that's the whole length of the whole thing, isn't it? Am I using a sandwich again? I'm not gonna use a sandwich. Let's go for a 6-iron. I don't know if that's right. Oh, I didn't realise you could do that. Is that where you can choose? See the yellow arrow going left and right? Is that where I'm aiming? It is. I mean, that was pretty good, wasn't it? So the bar on the right hand side of the screen, I'll zoom this in. So the bit in the middle where it's white, I think when you're stopping it for the second time where it's coming down, if you go to the top of that, you'll pull it to the left. If you do it to the bottom of that, you'll pull it to the right. I think that's how it works. And then obviously with this, I just decide where I want to put it. Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Still 4 over par. That was pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. What is this? It's like on a cliff edge or something. 168 yards. I don't know what club I should be using. I don't know what clubs to use. Should I go with a 3-wood? I'll go with a 4-wood. I don't know if that's right. So I can do this again then, can't I? So, wind's going that way. We want to angle it over here a bit. I want to stop it a little bit to the left. Oh, I overshot the grain. Damn. I don't want to use the woods, do I? So I'm assuming that because it goes wood to sand to put that's like furthest to shortest distance is what I'm thinking. So if I go for a 7-iron now, stick it there, put a little bit of power. Oh, messed that up. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I thought I was gonna go straight in. 3 yards, Jeff. Come on, we can get this in, can't we? Yeah, Golf Master. Still bringing up 16th place, so this is a big one. We're still a par 4. Wind is blowing far to the left, so should aim over here, I think. Over to the right. The wind's blowing to the right, should I say, not the left. I think I might be getting the hang of this YouTube. There's a massive tree in the way. I'm gonna use the 1-wood again. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna angle myself this way. I'm gonna aim to the left, but I'm gonna let it go massively to the right and see if it swings on the tree. We'll either hit the tree or we'll go straight into the rough. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Well, see, now my golfing knowledge is where it's going to let me down. So I should have aimed right, shouldn't I? And then curved it left on the thing. Oh. Where's it going? In the sand. Yeah! Sand time. So I need sandwich for this, don't I? Because I'm in the sand. And then Oosh. Not too bad, that was it? Not too bad. Is it shenanigans? Should have been more careful, apparently. Double bogey. Double dog shit, more like. I'm 6 over par now. Par 4. Just whack it as hard as possible. Where's the wind going that way? So if I aim it that way. That's pretty spot on, that, wasn't it? That's pretty spot on. Hang on, how far is that now? I use a forward. Aim it a bit that way, I think. Too far, Jeff. In the sand again. What's in the rough? I don't know. Let's go with a 9 iron. Is that the right club choice? Who knows? Too far away. Do that again. Actually, no, I'm going to use the pitching wedge. I like it that it makes you sound like I know what I'm on about. I've no. In the rough. It just keeps overshooting the fairway. The green. Oh. Okay, let's try again. I'm putting too much power on it, aren't I? This is gonna be a hella putt this, if I can get this in. Let's go this mega putt. Oh, not far enough. Yeah. Oh, just 10 over par now. This massive, like, canyon in the way of me, like, hitting the ball. What's that all about? Alright, it's coming towards us, Jeff. Let's go. Sit here as hard as we can. Right in the rough. That's what I wanted, wasn't it? In the rough. Straight from the go. Get-go. Tree in the way. Perfect. Just go with 6 iron. I don't know if that's right. Let's go a bit to the right as well. Not enough on it. Still in the rough. Rough Jeff. Loves the rough, does Jeff. Loves a bit of rough. I don't know how much power to put on it. Oh no! That was too strong. Too strong, Jeff. Fuck's sake. Yeah! Oh, 13 over par now. Just whack it as hard as possible. Wind's coming this way. I'm going to aim to the left. Is that the sea? I'm going to stick it in the sea. Right into the water hazard. Seriously? I'm going to replay. Well, that's not fair. I'll whack that as well. I mean, this is bullshit. I can't get that far. Am I supposed to not hit it that far or something? Is that what that means? Oh dear. Oh dear, Jeff. Oh dear. I think I need to just go. Oh hello, what's happened here? Alright, I can literally like turn myself around. That's brilliant. I want to like aim it to the right of that tree then. No, I want to aim here, don't I? And then whack it to the right. Next to some more trees. Yay. Oh, what a brilliant place we find our ball in. Amazing. Amazing. So if I now whack it over there as hard as I can. Glove got on the green. Fair way. Am I like using the wrong... Should I not be using woods unless it's off the tee or something? Oh, see, that was quite good. That was quite good. On the fairway now, look. Maybe I shouldn't have been using woods in the grass, maybe. I don't know. I don't know these things. Quite windy today. It's quite sexy. That's quite a sexy shot, not gonna lie. Too strong! Too strong! I don't know how much power to put on this putting thing. Oh, come on! It's 20 over par. Right, I think we've seen enough of this. Let's rank. So that was Arnold Palmer's tournament golf. It was alright. It was alright. I think I was starting to learn how to do golf towards the end. I did some really good shots. I did some really poor shots. I can imagine that being more fun to play in like multiplayer than on your own, because it's literally just the same thing. You're literally just learning how to do the shots, and then you'll be able to just win every single tournament, I'm assuming, with no effort whatsoever. I don't really know much about golf. I don't know which club to use, as we've just seen. Not great. So where does it sit on our list? What does Arnold Palmer tournament golf sit on the ranking of Mega list? So number one, we've got Ghouls and Ghosts. It's not going to be number one, let's put it that way. So what's the other sports game we've got? The other sports game we've got is Tommy Lasorda Baseball, or World Cup Italian 90. So where does it sit in relation to those two? Is it better than Tommy Lasorda Baseball / Super League? No. I enjoyed my time more with that. Is it better than World Cup Italian 90? World Cup Italian 90, Sega Soccer, World Championship Soccer. I had about 5 different names. Is it better than that? No, I don't think it is better than that. Is it better than Thunder Force 2 though? Thunder Force 2 was pretty bad. I didn't really like Thunder Force 2 at all. So let's have look. Where do we think it's going to sit, YouTube? What do we think? What are you thinking right now? What do you think? It's going to sit on our lovely list here. Is it going to be top 10? Is it going to be the worst one? I don't know. Let's find out. What do you reckon? Arnold Palmer Tournament Golf is our new number 10. It's not terrible. It's not great though either. But I can imagine it being more fun to play in multiplayer than on your Todd, than on your own. So on that amazing bombshell, what have we got coming up next time? Next time we've got the arcade classic Hang On, or the Mega Drive version is called Super Hang On. So we've got that to look forward to. Brilliant game. Literally played that the other week in an arcade, and it was great. The big deluxe one with the big bike. It was fantastic. It's fantastic. But what is the Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis version? How does that handle? How does that stack up to the arcade original? I guess we'll find out next time, won't we, YouTube? In the meantime, If you like this video, there's a button for you to press specifically for that purpose. If you're not subscribed, subscribing would be badass and much appreciated. And if you already are subscribed, thanks a lot for subscribing. That is also much appreciated. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you. One appreciates you. We appreciate. Overcrumbled appreciates you. Right, stick around for the little sneak peek of Hang On, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Oh! Yeah, look at the speed! Speed demon! Oh, straight to that tree! Slid off my bike, clatter into a tree.